It has many acronyms: ISTAR, ISR, RISTA, IC, and CM. But they all mean one thing: find the enemy, uncover their plans, and enable effective targeting. Hello and welcome. I am your host, and this is 35 Fox Talks. In this episode, we will be introducing the concept of collection management. Collection management is extremely simple in concept, but very tough in execution. Conceptually, collection management is simply aligning intelligence collection assets against problems that need answers, and then getting the collected information to analysts. This is made complicated by adversaries working to keep their secrets secret, and the simple fact there are always more questions that need answers than there are assets available to get answers. That said, there are 5 non-doctrinal foundational steps to collection management and 4 doctrinal principles. The principles are early identification of requirements, use own assets first, prioritization of requirements, and take a multidisciplinary approach. Step 1 in the world of collection management is identifying what collection requirements are actively being collected against, what requirements are not being answered, and what new requirements are being generated from JIPOE updates, the ongoing intel cycle, and the joint targeting cycle. Analysts operating in these roles are referred to as requirements managers. When requirements outstrip available collection assets, these requirements managers prioritize collection by following the priorities laid out in the National Security Council and commanders with the National Intelligence Priority Framework and Unit Priority Intelligence Requirements. Step 2 is identifying what collection requirements can be answered by unit organic capabilities, which ones can be answered by higher headquarters, and which ones will remain uncollected against. Step 3 is to submit requests for support to higher headquarters and agencies across the intelligence community for requirements that cannot be organically answered. Step 4 is to send requirements that can be answered by organic collection to operations management, which is further broken into mission management and asset management. Mission managers conduct mission planning on how to obtain information that may incorporate multiple assets or the same asset used repetitiously over a long period of time. Asset managers are responsible for activities of individual assets prior to, during, and after each mission. Step 5 is ensuring the collected information makes it to analysts as fast as possible and as accurately as possible. This means collection management shops typically are also required to devise methods of information dissemination, which is why in the Army most CM shops are called CM&D for collection management and dissemination. As you can see, this is all straightforward, but as you'll see in future episodes, the activity of collection management requires adaptivity and aggression. As for our channel's date scenario, we're still at the combatant command level, but what we now know is strategic force units and A2AD assets of Denovia are already regularly collected on, so we don't have to generate new collection requirements. Now we just have to do 2 things. First, get the reports and update our view of the Denovian situation. Second is to figure out what the heck is A2AD, and A2AD is the topic of our next video. Until then, thanks for watching, stay safe, and God bless.